How much I hate men and why I hate men.
You're all replaceable. Don't ever get too comfortable and don't ever think otherwise.
Do you think men are important? Like for what? We'll take a break. We'll be right.
War. War never changes.
The feminist mantra of not needing a man has become a battle cry, portraying women as self-sufficient and independent. Yet this narrative conveniently forgets the countless ways men have contributed to society. From building cities to advancing technology, men have been the backbone of progress for centuries.
Why are there so many women today who say they don't need a man?
I mean, because if they want to go 50-50 on things, I just don't need them.
Because there's a lot of bum-ass men out in the world who don't do enough so us women can supply for ourselves now.
Because they're feminists and they like to be feminists.
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid and hires a prostitute, why would a man need a woman?
I don't know how to answer this question.
Because of human connection, of meaningful connection, to correct myself. There's nothing that replaces the authenticity of a partnership.
Right. Men need women in a sense because, I don't know, like, they need our love. You know what I mean?
True. You can't really get true intimacy with a prostitute. You can bust a nut, but that's about it.
It's almost comical how women champion the "we don't need men" mantra when, in reality, they're on the brink of being replaced by AI and left jobless. The irony is palpable. While they're busy chanting about independence, they fail to see the impending threat to their livelihoods. Maybe they'll reconsider their stance when faced with the harsh reality of unemployment, courtesy of the very technology they celebrate.
Do we need men, in your opinion?
No, because they do nothing all day.
Do we need men?
No, we just sit there.
Do we need men, in your opinion?
No, because they're icky.
Yeah, probably we don't need men to protect you from anything in the world or, invent virtually all the things in human history or, create these massive civilizations and economies. Probably if they just disappeared overnight, that'd be great. And then there'd be no children also. We need both women and men. I know, shocking.
I think the real question is, do we need women? Feminism might have won a few skirmishes, but the war, not looking so good. As women have entered the workforce, the rallying cry has been the gender wage gap. They'll tell you they're making 84 cents for every dollar a man earns, and even less if you're a woman of color. But come on, that's not the full story. Men often take on the riskier, higher-paying jobs, naturally inflating the pay scale. If women were really capable of doing the same job for less, wouldn't companies just hire them all and save a fortune? Now, as if that wasn't enough, women are facing a new adversary. Robots are coming to steal their jobs. As automation and artificial intelligence become more prevalent, the world of work is undergoing a seismic shift. A recent report from Revelio Labs has sounded the alarm for women in the workforce. AI is poised to replace many roles traditionally held by women, such as administrative assistants and secretaries. This is partly due to societal biases that have pushed women into these roles, making them easy targets for automation. Jobs like bill and account collectors, payroll clerks, and executive secretaries are particularly at risk, and women are disproportionately represented in these positions. Women, along with people of color, are facing a challenging future in the job market. Nicole Turner-Lee, director of the Center for Technology Innovation at the Brookings Institution, warns that these groups often find themselves in repetitive roles that are now highly susceptible to automation. With automation threatening jobs that involve high repetition, low-level workers could be left out in the cold. The impending job-apocalypse brought on by robots isn't discriminating. It's coming for everyone. Goldman Sachs predicts a staggering 300 million full-time jobs could be gobbled up by AI in the next decade. But wait, it gets juicier. The Kenan Institute's analysis reveals that women are in the crosshairs more than men. Almost 59 million women, or 8 out of 10, are in jobs highly susceptible to automation, where AI could take over a hefty chunk, 25% to 50% of their tasks. The robot uprising is here, and women are feeling the brunt of it. Statistics show that women are 21% more likely than men to see their jobs vanish thanks to AI, despite there being more men in the workforce overall. Here's the bitter truth about why women are taking the brunt of the AI onslaught. It all boils down to the kinds of jobs they typically hold. Roughly 85% of working women are in cushy white-collar positions, while only 15% are getting their hands dirty in blue-collar roles. Men, on the other hand, have a more even split. And wouldn't you know it, white-collar jobs are prime targets for AI automation. So, sorry ladies, but your penchant for office gigs is putting you right in the crosshairs of the robot revolution. When the robots come knocking, it's the women who will be left out in the cold. While 90,000 male assembly line workers might be at risk, that pales in comparison to the 164,000 women serving as secretaries and administrative assistants. A new study from the World Economic Forum drives the point home, predicting that women will bear the brunt of job losses due to technology and other factors. In the US alone, 1.4 million jobs are expected to be on the chopping block by 2026, with women making up a whopping 57% of those facing the axe. With automation looming, maybe we'll see a return to traditional feminine women. Or better yet, a surge of women jumping into blue-collar roles. But let's be real here. Women diving into blue-collar jobs? I wouldn't hold my breath. They can barely wield a wrench or change a tire. It's just not in their nature. This feminist hogwash stems from women thinking they don't need men. They believe they're capable of handling everything solo. Well, tough break, ladies. If men decide to hand over blue-collar jobs to you because you insist you don't need us, if you think you can handle it all, society will crumble. And guess who'll be left to pick up the pieces? Us men, because you women will never own up to the chaos you've caused. Here's hoping we'll see a return of feminine women when the fallout hits. Fingers crossed. We want traditional wives. We want mothers, not independent, manly women. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.